Hey everybody, welcome to Craft Time. I'm so excited that you joined me this week. This week we are gonna make a stalk of grain for the Book of Ruth. Before we get started, we're gonna have a countdown and the supply list on the screen, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Now that you guys have your supplies, let me grab mine. For this craft, we're gonna need a marker, crayon, or colored pencil, some glue, scissors with your parents' permission, of course, and 2 different colored pieces of colored construction paper. So for this first part, we just need a marker and our construction paper. So let's put the rest of it to side. And we only need 1 piece of the construction paper. So we are gonna draw out grain. And so on grain, you're gonna start with a nice thin stalk. So we're gonna start from the bottom and go up, and it can be wiggly, that's fine. And then I'm gonna make mine a little thicker. All the way up again. And let's do one of these curvy things up here. And then on the sides, we're gonna draw little leaf type shapes. We're gonna just draw a bunch of those because this is gonna be the grain that we're gonna cut out and glue to our stalk. And they don't have to be perfect. As you can see, this one is not perfect by any means. And you can do as many or as little of the grains as you want. I'm gonna make mine kind of look a little on the sparse side because this grain would have been the grain that was like in the field on the ground that they didn't really want, so. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get my scissors and not have my stuff roll off my table. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stay. There we go. And I'm gonna carefully cut out my stalk. Again, be careful, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And if you're cutting and you still have your marker lines or your crayon lines or whatever, that's okay. It just adds character. All right, set that there. Now I'm gonna work on cutting out all my little beads of grain. And I'm actually gonna cut around my grain so that you can still see the outline, because I think it'll just make it a little more unique. And I'm gonna cut my paper down a little bit so I don't have a huge piece of paper getting in my way. Okay, go over there. All right. Another one. that one. I think I should have made these a little bit bigger. They're taking a little bit of time to cut out. That one. I think one more, and then we'll start gluing. All right. There we go. Okay, set that to the side, set that to the side. Now we're gonna take our second piece of construction paper and our glue stick, and we are now going to glue our stalk of grain. So we're gonna flip it over, glue it on. Flip it again, and glue. And then we're gonna glue on all of our little pieces of grain here. And be careful, but you will get messy. This glue can be quite sticky. And it'll probably get all over your fingers, but that's okay. Just go wash your hands when you get done. And don't touch anything. Oh, see? I had glue on one side of my fingers and it stuck to the other side of my grain. Alright, a couple more. That last one. Let's put this guy up here. And there we have it. Our stalk of grain. Ta-da! All right. I had such an amazing time doing this craft with you guys today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Don't forget to ask your parents to go to the Vintage Kids YouTube page, click subscribe, and even the little bell, and you'll get notified every time a new video gets posted. I'll see you guys next week.